Have you always kept this objective of reappropriation of streets and public spaces?
What I do is essentially graffiti, but the mentality and the discipline is graffiti. The artwork I create is not necessarily graffiti art. The graffiti art is in here and in here. So I have the freedom to do any idea I want to do, but the mentality of being a graffiti artist is always with me. So that's my main purpose, I think. Hope that helps.
How do you conceive this exchange between you and public space players such as architects or town planners or landscapists?
I think the line between designers, architects, furniture designers, it's getting narrower and narrower and narrower. And I think, so many people are going into different genres now. Graffiti artists are working with, architects, they're working with builders, they're working with set designers on films, they're working with furniture designers, light installations. There's so many collaborations now. I think it's very hard to be separate now. It's really easy to speak to a furniture designer and say, hey, let's work on a project. Let's do graffiti furniture or something. It's a lot easier now. There's very little gaps, I think.
Facilitates exchanging ideas.
Sorry?
Facilitates exchange.
Yeah, no, I think that it facilitates a lot of change. It helps us, and hopefully we help other designers, architects, etc., and they can see a little of what we do, because we didn't go to school, we didn't go to university, we didn't do like 5 years of studying to be an architect, or we just did what we did. We teach ourselves.
And as an example for this exhibition, how did you fulfill the influences urban spaces had on your work?
Well, the whole idea that System and I had was to work together, to collaborate. So all the artworks we did are about the spaces that a graffiti artist finds himself in whilst he is in his process. So you'll find like 90% of the artworks we've done are graffiti artists in their situation. And so System did all the caricatures and the figures, and I did the scenes and the graffiti. So they work together, much how we would do a wall together when we were out on the street doing a big, production. So that's how we kind of dealt with the whole idea of the space and how you work within it. But I think having graffiti artists in the picture gives people a different idea. We're not trying to make just beautiful pictures. We're trying to show how the graffiti artists do their work. So it gives people a slightly different perspective, I hope.